And good evening, everyone. We welcome you to Kean University Alumni Stadium as we get set for New Jersey Athletic Conference football action as the Cougars get set to take on the William Paterson Pioneers. There's Coach Dan Garrett, 10th year for Coach Garrett here at Kean University. Coach Garrett and his staff tonight. More than 500 universities joining forces to support the Coach to Cure MD program. The coaches are wearing patches on their sleeves today to raise awareness of Duchenne muscular dystrophy. You can donate $5 to Coach to Cure MD by texting the word CURE to 90999, or you can also visit CoachToCureMD.org to make a donation. Pretty nice night here. Do have cloudy skies, 72 degrees. The Cougars are going to get the football first. They come in with a record of 2-0, 1-0 in the NJAC conference play, while William Paterson at 1-1. They are 0-1 in conference play. Tell you a little bit more about what's going on in the conference as we go along here, but we are set to go here. Football action. And that ball will settle in at the 15-yard line, brought across the 30-yard line for the Cougars as they'll come out for the first time with the offense. Ron Scott, number 6, making the return. Tyler Rodriguez will be our quarterback for tonight. The junior was 16 for 25 with 263 yards last week as the Cougars won 23-6. They'll start out with the run, get a couple of yards to start things out, and already we have a few words between a couple of players down on the field. So the head linesman throwing the flag. So he'll talk it over there with the referee. And they're going to walk off the yardage.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 29, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So right away, a penalty on the Pioneers. A face masking penalty. That was after the play was even dead. So not a good penalty to start out there. So there is Rodriguez. Quick throw over to the right side. Got a man open. Got some running room out there as well. Dear Johnson, the wide receiver. And it looks like everybody's walking back the other way.
Personal foul, tripping, 79 in the offense, 15-yard penalty for the previous spot, replay first down.
So both teams with big penalties to start out. First we had the face mask, and that's a tripping call against the Cougars. So that will erase a nice pass play for the Cougars. There is Rodriguez, number 9. His stats for the season: 26 for 44 for 453 yards. He's hitting at almost 60% of his passes, 3 touchdowns. And the good thing is that he has not thrown an interception in the first 2 games. There's a completed pass for the Cougars on 1st and 25. So Matt Liberini, 6'1", 195-pound sophomore. And straight up the middle for the Cougars across the 40-yard line. Got about 4 yards on that play. They will still have to come up with a big play here. And this hurry-up offense for the Cougars, 3rd and 17 at their own 41-yard line as we just get started. Rodriguez got to keep the football. He's going to be wrapped up right there in front of the Cougar bench. Maybe got a yard on that play, and the Cougars are going to have to punt the football away on their first series. Cougars started out the season with a victory here against Bridgewater State University, 47-21, and then won last week on the road at the College of New Jersey, 23-6. So the Cougars will punt the football away. And that's a nice punt there. That'll go toward the sideline. Now will take the bounce, and the Cougars are covering it very well, and they will down it at about the 1 yard line. That's a very impressive punt by that young man. So Ferlisi gets them inside of the 5 yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 2, maybe the 3 yard line. So the Pioneers will have it. 1st and 10. They say it's at the 1 yard line. They're going to look to throw the football on 1st down. The quarterback being chased. Now he's going to have to keep the football. It is wrapped up and knocked down right there on the play for the Cougars. Robert Mead, the linebacker for the Cougars, came over to make the stop. So 5 yard gain there. That's Mike Keller, the quarterback, 5'9", 165-pound junior there, number 10 for these Pioneers. So they got a little running room at least here now. It's 2nd down. And he's going to keep the football and go to the left side, wrapped up there. Just before going out of bounds. Looked like it was Dillard there, number 1, who knocks him out, the defensive back, junior, out of Rutherford, New Jersey. Going to bring around 3rd and short. Looks like it'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Pioneers on their opening drive here. Send the man in motion. They're going to try to run the ball up the middle. Cougar defense looked like they stopped them. They had to get across the 10-yard line to about the 12. They did not get it, and so the defense stops them on 3, and so they're going to have to punt the football away here, and their punter will be in the end zone here. So Pat Moran will be the man who will punt the football. Vaughn Scott is standing at the 45-yard line, and he is going to field it right at the 44. Looks for room, dancing around, is hit, stays on his feet, and finally will be knocked down. And there goes another flag on the play. Pioneers being a little over-aggressive early here. That's going to add on. The Cougars had great field position at the 40, and they're going to get some more because they're going to walk off of a penalty from about the 34-yard line, the 36-yard line, actually. They see the umpire with the ball. So we have seen 3 penalties, and they've been big ones. 2 of them have been against the Pioneers. So Rodriguez will bring his team out, the 6'1", 210-pound junior for the Cougars, and they are set up pretty well here at the 21-yard line of the Pioneers. 1st and 10 for their second series in this game. Malcolm Robinson is lined up with him, looking to throw, throws into the end zone, and that is almost picked off there. It's going to be an incompleted pass. A lot of traffic there. You see a lot of white shirts that are over there. Tyler Hopman, the wide receiver there, number 10, the intended receiver. He'll come off. for a second down and 10. Still at the 21-yard line. They'll throw it again. It's over the middle, incomplete, off the hand of the intended receiver, Quadir Johnson. So it'll be a third down play that Rodriguez will figure out there from the band there on his waist. Here's a third down play. Looking to throw, setting up what tried to be a screen, nothing there. As you see, the defense was ready for that one. Dennis Goodman, the linebacker, making the hit. Looks like the Cougars might go for this on fourth down as they have the ball on the 21-yard line. As Rodriguez is staring in there. So he's going to stay in there. They lost 4. So it's going to be 4th and 14. I think the Pioneers are going to ask for timeout. They want to get their defense straight here. And so we get the timeout, and it is the Cougars who are going to call the timeout here. We have exactly 10 minutes to play. First quarter, no score, with the Cougars on the 25-yard line of the Pioneers. So the Cougars head back on the field. They are going to go for it here on 4th down and 14 at the 25-yard line. Rodriguez will throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! Somehow, Hammery got open, and the 25-yard touchdown toss puts the Cougars on the board first. So Hammery with the touchdown. That's the 4th touchdown pass of the season for Rodriguez. And Ferlisi will be on to attempt the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So that was wide to the left. Hammery with the touchdown reception. So we have 9 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Cougars get on the board first and lead it 6-0. Cougars ready to kick off. Julian Ayala will kick it off to the Pioneers, and they will take the ball at the 25-yard line. Big pile up there as they are close to the 30. Looks like it's short of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Cougar defense back out. Pioneers will have a lot better field position here. They started out their first drive at their own 1-yard line. Now they'll have it at their own 29-yard line. 1st and 10, trailing the Cougars by a 6-0 score. That's a little option play there, and you saw the ball go right by the running back, and he chucked it right out of bounds. Luckily for the Pioneers there. You see number 92 right in the middle of your screen. That's Nick Sachs. He is the NJAC Defensive Rookie of the Year, or rather Rookie of the Week, I should say, in the conference. He had 3 tackles, 1 pass breakup, 1 pass defense in last week's victory against the College of New Jersey. There's the pitch out there. Nice hit there as the ball carrier crossed the 30-yard line. Cougars picking up right where they left off when we last saw them. The defense playing outstanding out there. That hit was David Jemerson, the second defensive back there for the Cougars. There's quarterback Mike Keller, the junior, running this offense there, with Deanna lined up next to him on this 3rd down play. Deanna coming out of the backfield, close to a first down. He looks like he's going to be about a yard short of a first down. And they're going to have to punt the football away. So once again, the Cougar defense forcing them out of there as Sachs returns to the sideline. Scott back there by himself waiting for this kick. It will hit at the 30 and will roll dead. That's something very unusual. Usually when that ball hits the turf, it takes a nice hop and rolls a bit. That ball actually died right at the 30-yard line, where the Cougars will have it 1st and 10. They started that first drive inside of Pioneer territory, deep inside Pioneer territory. This time they'll start the offense back at their own 30-yard line with 8:05 to go, and Rodriguez brings the offense out as a touchdown pass already in this game. So here's 1st and 10. The handoff, nowhere to go there, as they will get just a yard on the play as Corridor carries. Hurry up offense for the Cougars. Lined up for the 2nd and 9. Rodriguez will throw. Man is wide open. First down for the Cougars just across the 40-yard line at the 41. As Hammery makes another reception. He has the touchdown. There is a flag on the play there.
Offside. Defense, number 52. 5-minute penalty. Previous spot. Replay the down.
I'm not sure why they're going to replay it down. I think they're going to decline it since they got 11 yards on the play. So they'll move it down. That's there's Coach Dan Garrett for the Cougars. So the official corrects himself there. So Cougars will have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Oh, there's a nice fake, and down the middle, it's incomplete. Led the receiver a little bit too far there, as Jonathan Smith was out there. It looked like he might have got a step there, but Rodriguez threw it a little bit too far. So the pass incomplete. So it's a second down now for the Cougars. That's Corridor to the right there. Hammery with the reception there. Across the 45-yard line to the 46, so gain 5. So Hammery. Another completed pass there. A little water break on this 3rd and 5. Rodriguez to throw on the run and has it complete. Another first down. That's inside of Pioneer territory for the Cougars as Johnson gets the reception for the Cougars. So they're inside of Pioneer territory, 43-yard line of the Pioneers, and that pass, that's in front of the Cougar bench. Looks like it's complete, and we have a player down on the field for the Pioneers. So one of the Pioneer players down. That's Saloco, the defensive lineman. He's a sophomore. He's 260 pounds, and he is from right down the street here in Elizabeth, New Jersey. So they will attend to him. 6:39 left here in the first quarter. 6-0. Cougars on top. So the Pioneer player able to jog off on his own power there. Cougars had an 8-yard gain on that play, so it will be a 2nd down and 2 for the Cougars. Again, that pass, and this time he gets it complete over there. We got another flag on the play. That's enough. Well, it was close to a first down, but there's a flag. As we'll see, the referee is getting a lot of airtime in this first quarter.
Illegal formation. Number 79 on the offense was at 7 line. 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
So, the lineman not being set there on the line for the Cougars. That'll move them back 5 yards, and so it'll be 2nd down and 7. Rodriguez will keep the football, and Rodriguez gets across the 35-yard line. Looked like that might have been a little mix-up in the backfield. Looked like he ran into one of the teammates there in the backfield. It's going to be 3rd down. Cougars will need 4. Corridor dances around in the backfield and has enough for a first down. Somehow managed to elude a tackler there in the backfield and gained enough for the first down at the 29-yard line. They keep the drive going for the Cougars. He lines up in the backfield there with Moore. Cougars moved on that play. Got the pass complete, but they're going to walk off 5 yards. There was motion on the play there for the Cougars. Saw that from all the way up here. Wait for the referee to tell us. And actually, what the referee is had said to number 79 there for the Cougars that you have to get up on the line.
More than 4 players in the offensive backfield. 5-yard penalty. Replay the down.
So the referee, and he's still talking to him, and telling that he is just not on the line, so it's an illegal formation. It's the second time that they've called that on the Cougars. Hammer gets this one, gets some running room. Will get across the 25-yard line to about the 24. So they're going to need 5 here on second down for the Cougars. On the handoff, that one will go nowhere to Corridor as he ran the football. So they lose those yards right back. So now a 3rd and 11 for the Cougars. They've been moved back to the 31-yard line. Rodriguez ran into his own man. Now he's going to be smothered back at the 38-yard line. He'll lose 7 more. So Rodriguez will come off. The punting unit will come in, and Ferlisi will try to pin them back again. He did a great job his last punt when he got the ball to the 1-yard line. So he's going to punt from about his 50 once he gets this one off. Standing at the 48, and we'll get it there from the 50, and there he is. He does a good job of just trying to get that ball inside the 20 and got it inside the 15-yard line, and it goes out of bounds. So William Paterson will come out. Their offense will start from the 15. They have not had good field position to start any of their 3 drives. They are 1-1 on the season, opened up beating Alfred State College 41-20, and then lost last week to Rowan 26-3 to open up the NJAC season. So there is Keller. And Keller will give on the handoff, and once again the quick hit by the Cougars as Dwayne Dabney, 6-foot senior out of Summit, New Jersey. Give him 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 7. As we head toward 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Rodriguez to hammer it, the only score of the game so far. There's a pass that is complete out there. Very quick hit out there as the pass was completed. Anthony DeMarsico, the wide receiver there for the Pioneers, before the stop being made for the Cougars. So it's 3rd down for the Pioneers. 3rd down and 4. There's Keller. See what he's going to do here. Sends the man in motion and will pitch the ball out. Defense is there to make them go the other way. Does a good job reversing field. Stays on his feet, and he might be gone. The race is on, and the Pioneers will win it. Malcolm Robinson runs the football. 79 yards for the touchdown. Looked like the defense had stopped him, and he reversed his field and found a hole. And it was off to the races. There was no catching him on that play. So the Pioneers are on the board with a big play. Angeles will try to put the Pioneers ahead here, and his extra point is good. And just like that, William Paterson has taken a 7-6 lead with 2 minutes, 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. So with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter, Cougars find themselves down by a score of 7-6. And Angeles, freshman kicker for the Pioneers, will kick it off here to the Cougars. It's taken at the 10-yard line and brought up to the 25 for being pushed back there. So Lawrence Scott has been returning the kicks here this evening for the Cougars. Ball at the 26-yard line as the Cougar offense coming back out onto the field. Down by a point here. Cougars jumped out last week against College of New Jersey, scored the first 23 points, and then cruising along to a 23-6 win. There's a completed pass at the 40-yard line. There's a flag on the play, so they might add on a couple of yards after that. As David Paterson, a wide receiver, freshman for the Cougars. Referees have been very busy here. Yeah, it's a face mask. That'll bring that ball inside of Pioneer territory after the completed pass to that young man, number 84, David Paterson. Look across the way at the Pioneers. They cannot be happy. So the expression on the head coach, Jerry Flores' face, as he is not too happy with the penalties that his team has been committing during this first quarter. That pass was completed to Schmidt, but they lost a yard on the play. Schmidt makes the reception, so it's going to be 2nd and 11. Rodriguez, quarterback draw, straight up the middle. He's going to get at least 9 yards on the play. He's close to a first down. Depends on where they will spot the ball. Now they'll move it back a little bit there. So he gained 10 on the play. So it's 3rd down and 1. Open there and incomplete there. And a flag comes out on the play once again. As Paterson had it, was hit, and dropped the football. Let's see what the flag's about. Still trying to figure it out. The Cougars have moved back into their huddle.
Offense, number 84 lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
So kind of a break there for the Cougars as they called encroachment on the Cougars. They lined up in the neutral zone. So now it's 3rd down and 6. Corridor cuts inside, has the first down as he spins across the 30-yard line. So Corridor gets the first down for the Cougars. They'll keep the drive going here. 44 seconds, as you can see on the clock, as they'll restart the clock. And as they move the chains, Corridor again, he'll carry straight ahead. Looks like he got back to the original line of scrimmage. Another Pioneer down on the field, right in the middle of the pile there. One of the linemen there for the Pioneers. Mauricio Roque, number 61, is the player who is down there on the field. So training staff from the Pioneers will come and take care of him. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Cougars trying to regain the lead. They trail 7-6. Pioneer players still being helped off, so the Cougars will wait. You can see it at the top of your screen. Being helped off. They're going to have to wait for him to get off of the field. It'll be a 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Rodriguez will roll to throw. Now tried a little shuttle pass there. And it's incomplete. So Moore was the intended receiver there. Moore wasn't really looking and expecting that pass. So it'll be 3rd down and 10. Just 18 seconds left. So now it's just Corridor lined up with the quarterback there. And Rodriguez back to throw, sets up a screen to Corridor. He has it dancing inside again, struggles, he's close, and it looks like he has the first down. They're probably going to have to measure, but Corridor, and they'll move it. Now the Pioneer players down, and so they got 10. That's all they needed, and see another player down there on the field for the Pioneers. Bernardo Nunez, number 52, is down. He's looking around. Not sure what he hurt there, but they will take care of him down there on the field. Just 4 seconds left, and so they're looking at his knee there. He's going to get up and is going to walk off the field. So there's 4 seconds left. Enough time for one more play here. Cougars have the ball at the Pioneer 19-yard line. 1st and 10 after Corridor got that first down as Ferlisi keeping his leg loose there in case the Cougars want to go for a field goal. Cougars aren't going to get a play off here. They started the clock, and the clock will run down, and that will be the end of quarter number 1. So they'll go the other way. Rodriguez with a touchdown pass for the Cougars, but they trail 7-6 after 1. ready to go here, but the chains aren't even down on the other side of the field yet, so they're going to stop it. You see the chain gang on their way that just got into your screen right there. So the officials started the play. So now they have everything set up here, and we are ready to go. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line for the Cougars. Referee now making sure everybody's in place, and we're ready to go here. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. That's Corridor, left side. Was tripped up there. Got a couple of yards. Looked like he might have run into the quarterback as he made the turn there. And there's Corridor. 5'8", 190-pound junior for the Cougars. Rodriguez going to keep it himself. And that might be a holding call on the Cougars. The flag on the play. And I believe that they're going to walk 15 yards back for a hold against the Cougars.
Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Happened right there in front of the Pioneers. They reacted to it very quick as soon as it happened. So they'll move it back. So it'll be second down. So second down, looks like 19 here. Corridor will try the right side. And Corridor, again, along that sideline. Looks like he will get inside the 20 to the 19-yard line and get back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Cougars. More whistles here. So we'll restart the clock now as we have played a minute here in the second quarter. Rodriguez, a quick outlet pass there out to the left side. Cougars look like they got 8 yards on the play. They needed 10 as Hammery makes the completion out there, and the Cougars will go for this on 4th down. Moore comes into the backfield, number 48 there for the Cougars. Back there with Corridor. So it's going to be 4th and 3. Corridor ducks inside, touchdown Cougars. 12-yard run for Corridor. And the Cougars are back on top, but hold the phone here. Flag on the play. They might bring it back.
Holding. Offense number 48. 10-yard penalty.
So Moore, you might have saw him jumping up and down, number 48. Called for the penalty, so they'll move that one back. And we'll see that the Cougars look like they're going to go for the field goal. Ferlisi has trotted out there, number 40. He is going to be out there with Pangborn to hold. The kick is going to come from the 29, so this is a 39-yard field goal attempt by Ferlisi. So from 39 yards out, it's going to be short. Another Pioneer player is down, so that attempt was short. So the Pioneers will stay in front and take over the football. 13-11 left here in the second quarter. They'll take care of the injured player there for the Pioneers. Carlo Caponetta is down on the field, and we'll be back with more action. 13 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first half. and 10 for the Pioneers at the 22-yard line, their own 22-yard line for Keller, who will keep the football, comes inside, crosses the 25-yard line, about the 28. So it is 2nd down and 3 for the Cougars. And the quarterback looking in. He's getting a sign there from one of the assistant coaches who was standing there. Quarterback is going to keep the football, trying to go to the right side there. He's going to set down a 3rd down play. That is so this is a 3rd down play that'll come up. And the throw, and that's going to be complete. That's a 1st down. As Malik McNeil, the quarterback here for the Pioneers, makes a big throw there to get a 1st down. So 1st and 10 for the Pioneers as they have the lead. Their quarterback getting the yardage necessary there. Quarterback will keep, and that time no go there as Tom Winters makes the hit, number 23. So Winters didn't take the bait there on that fake handoff. So the Pioneers lose 5 yards. 2nd down and 15. Pioneers with a 1-point advantage over the Cougars here as we play the 2nd. Again, the quarterback chased around. Now he's got some room. Steps inside, still on his feet, and is finally going to run out of room as he was smothered on that play by Davis. There is Davis, defensive back for the Cougars, making the hit. And after all that running around, no gain on the play, and it's 3rd down and 15. As Malik McNeil, the freshman out of Jersey City, and he will stare in. He'll get the sign. You can see the signs being sent in right there in the left-hand corner. The coaches, the big guy is the head coach, and one of his assistants was the guy who was giving the sign, and I guess they really weren't on the same page, so we will get a timeout called by the William Paterson Pioneers. 9:51 left in the first half, 7-6. The Pioneers are on top. Third and 15. William Paterson on their own 32-yard line, leading 7-6 here in this NJAC football matchup. The throw over the middle, and that's going to be close, but I think they might be a yard short of the first down They needed 15, got 14. It's going to bring about fourth down play. Let's see what the Pioneers are going to do. They got to punt the football. They don't want to set up the Cougars inside of the Pioneer territory. So the defense will will force the punting unit in. DeAngelis is ready to punt. Scott is back for the Cougars. Heading toward the sideline again. The ball rose dead. And it's down. Looks like it's at the 21. There's a flag on play, which has been no surprise here in the first half. There have been plenty of flags thrown here. A discussion on just where the ball will be. Now I see the flag at the 25.
During the return, receiving team illegal block in the back, number 16. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So the illegal block called on the Cougars there at the 25-yard line. So they'll move it back. Actually, they called it at the 21, so they're going to move it back maybe to the 11-yard line. We'll have to wait for the umpire to walk off this penalty. And, yeah, he'll move it back to the 11. So not really good position at all here for the Cougars after the penalty was marked off. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars. I see Rodriguez. Again, checking out that play there. It'll be Corridor trying the left side. And stays on his feet there and crosses the 15-yard line. Corridor returns to the huddle there. So 8-yard gain there. Now on the pass play, that's Schmidt who'll get across the 30-yard line. He's bumped out of bounds there. So that'll move the chain. So the Cougars able to get the ball out across the 30-yard line to the 32. Very quickly, the Cougars move the ball across the 35-yard line as it was Corridor on the carry once again for the Cougars. And they get up on the line very quickly with that snap. Not a lot of time at all between the time that they unpile and get to the line of scrimmage. Once again, it's Corridor carrying the football. So now it's 3rd and 4. That ball overthrown. Hammery was the intended receiver. And the Cougars are going to punt the football. So they move the ball a little bit on that drive. At least got it away from, anywhere near the goal. So Ferlisi will punt. There he is. Ready to punt the football away with 7:42. Got that one away. It's a nice punt there, and it is taken there. And return for a couple of yards. Dangerous play there by the punt returner there for William Paterson. So the Pioneers have it. 1st and 10. Cougars on the road next weekend. They're at Frostburg State University. Back here for Christopher Newport University on October 10th. Noon time start. So McNeil carries on 1st down for the Pioneers. So unlike the Cougars, who hurry up to the line of scrimmage, takes a little bit of time for the Pioneers. Of course, they have the 25-second clock to work with. There's the fake. Has a receiver wide open here on the left side. Brings the ball into Cougar territory. Matt Deanna, the running back, coming out of the backfield for the Pioneers. So 16 yards on that play. And the ball just inside of Cougar territory at the 49-yard line. McNeil has two receivers over here to the left, and now he sends one man in motion. Nice play on the quarterback draw, and McNeil's across the 40-yard line, has another first down for the Pioneers. Even nice little fake there to Kimbow. And we hit the 6-minute-to-go mark with the Pioneers moving the football. We're at the Kean 38-yard line as McNeil, nice ball fake there and got the run. Now he's going to throw. Has it complete, and the receiver hit immediately by the Cougar defense as Davis covering on that play. Mexico, though, got the reception for 5 yards. And it'll be 2nd down and 5. So we head toward 5 minutes left here in the first half. Kean University, William Paterson Pioneers here. Nobody there for McNeil, so he's going to run the football. It looked like a busted play, but he's going to get the first down. He looked around to hand the football off. There was nobody there. But he was able to just run with the football. He gets the first down. And so it's 1st and 10. Ball's at the Cougar 26-yard line. McNeil's going to throw over the middle. Almost intercepted by the Cougars. Broken up there, but almost hauled in there on defense by the Cougars. Darren Hungerford, number 57, was there. So 2nd down and 10. That'll stop the clock at 4:26. McNeil takes the snap. Gain a few yards going to the right side. We'll head to 4 minutes. So it's 3rd and 7. So McNeil with his play there. Deanna goes behind him. He's hit as he throws, and it's incomplete there. On defense, Robert Mead hit him and hit him hard. So Robert Mead makes the hit. And I'm not sure what William Paterson is going to do here. It looks like they might go for a field goal here from 40 yards out. That is what they are going to do. So they're going to kick or attempt to kick a field goal here. Nick DeAngelis will attempt this one from 40 yards out. And the Cougars block it. Ball rolling around. They're trying to pick the ball up. And the Cougars block the 40-yard field goal attempt and fall on it at the 35-yard line. So the defense stops the Pioneers. So Cougars are going to have 3 minutes and 36 seconds to try to regain the lead here. There is Austin Davis for the Cougars. Rodriguez and Hammery tried to turn and run before he caught that ball. Was open there at the 40-yard line and dropped the football. So the 2nd down and 10. Rodriguez will go on the 2nd and 10 play. Making sure everybody's on the same page here. Now we'll throw, has a man out there, and it is incomplete. Good coverage on the play there for the Pioneer State with the receiver. And ended up actually having 2 players out there on Hammery. For a second, looked like Hammery was going to get a step out there. So now it'll be 3rd down and 10. Rodriguez is going to run this time with the football, and he is close to a 1st down. Looks like he has the 1st down. And on that play, it looked like the Pioneers had an opportunity to hit him, and they tried to knock the ball away instead of tackling him. Cougars got a 1st down, and looks like they're going to call their 2nd timeout of the 1st half. So 3:07 left here. Rodriguez returns to the sideline. The Cougars will be able to talk over the 1st down play. It looks like he's holding his hand. That is not a good sign. 3:07 left in the half, and the Cougars trail by 1. So in a quarterback now for the Cougars will be Charles App, number 4. You saw Rodriguez come out. He's being administered to. So there's App, who was in there at quarterback for the Cougars. He's a sophomore out of Staten Island. We saw him a little bit in their first home game. He'll give straight ahead to Corridor, who'll get across the 50-yard line inside of Pioneer territory. So we're going to have to keep an eye out on what is going on there on the sideline with Rodriguez. Corridor again dances his way across the 45-yard line to about the 43. Remember, the Cougars only have 1 timeout here, and there's another Pioneer who is down on the turf here. It's Nunez again. He was hurt earlier in this first half, and looks like he is down again, and it looks like it's that same left knee that he injured earlier. There is Rodriguez on the sideline there for the Cougars. Not a good look on his face there. But they will take care of Nunez out there on the field. Looks like he's going to get up. Looks like he is up and ready to go off, so we'll continue on here. 2:45 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Cougars scored first on the touchdown pass from Rodriguez to Hammery. They missed the extra point. And then the big run for the Pioneers of 79 yards. And so as Rodriguez continues on the sideline at quarterback for the Cougars, number 4. This will be 1st and 10. He'll give on the handoff again. They try to go the left side. Looks like they get to the 41-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot it. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Corridor again. And Corridor struggles to the 35. It'll be a 3rd down play coming up here. Corridor will be the lone back there. Zap checks out the play on his wrist there. He has Corridor lined up right next to him. He's going to fake and keep it himself. He's close, but looks like he's a little short of that 1st down. He needed 3, might have got 2.5. Now there are a couple players down. Actually, there are 3. 2 Pioneers, 1 Cougar down there on the field. Dante Faccarelli, number 79, outside lineman, or I should say offensive lineman for the Cougars, is down. He is being administered to by the trainers. The 2 Pioneer players are up and off. It's going to be a 4th down play coming up for the Cougars. We'll see how they're going to play this. Late in the half, they are going to go for it. They need 1 for a 1st down. And they'll line up Corridor and Moore. Moore's number 48, Corridor number 15 back there with the quarterback on this 4th down and 1, so they'll restart the clock here. They'll give it to Corridor. Corridor will get the 1st down. So the Cougars can continue on here. They want to hurry up to the line of scrimmage, and as soon as this clock gets started, as soon as they set the ball, which they do, and so the clock starts again. We head down to a minute. App is going to throw. Being chased around, has some room to run. Looks like he scampers out of bounds for a 1st down at the 20. So App with the 13-yard run, and the Cougars at the 19. A minute and 1 left. Cougars run the football. Might want to spend a quick timeout here as Corridor carries it with 50 seconds. They do have 1 timeout left, the Cougars do. But they will get up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 5. There's Corridor again, trying to dance inside. He got to the 10. We're down to a half minute to go. Clock is continuing to roll here. And now the Pioneers are going to call the timeout. The Pioneers want to get their defense set here with 22 seconds left. So the Cougars at the 10-yard line here with just the 22 seconds left, looking for the score, either the touchdown or possibly an attempt at a field goal. There is Paccarelli, who was injured on that last play for the Cougars. We have seen players from both sides going down in this contest. So he's going to head back to the locker room. Hopefully we'll be back here for the second half. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Corridor cuts inside, hit as he gets across the 5-yard line. So Corridor gets the first down for the Cougars. 1st and goal, 17 seconds. They'll restart the clock. Cougars trying to get a score here. Corridor, and there's a flag on the play. Corridor inside the 5 to about the 3. And that one thrown right in the middle, and that is probably a holding call here. Let's wait and see, though. Nope, they're looking like they're talking. They were talking to the Cougar coaching staff, and it looked like the referee was getting ready to say holding. But now he's going to go back and talk to his crewmates here. We haven't gotten the indication. There's the flag. You can see it right there at the feet of the officials. So we'll get the call here.
Holding. Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty. Replay it down.
So it is a holding call against the Cougars. So they'll walk off 10 yards from the 5, bring it back to the 15-yard line. So the 1st and goal from the 15 is just 5 seconds left. Down goes the quarterback, and they're going to call the timeout, and now they'll give them time to get set up for the field goal. Ferlisi, number 40 there, will come out to attempt the field goal here. So the Cougars will look to go ahead with the field goal. Ferlisi missed. He missed from pretty far out the first time. Now this one looks like it will come from the 24, so it'll be a 34-yard attempt for Ferlisi. 3 seconds left on the clock. So he will try to give the Cougars a lead here. So the Cougars used their last time out here. And we'll have the field goal attempt. The Cougars try to retake the lead here. Looks like it's going to come from straight ahead. And I think the Pioneers are going to call timeout. So they'll use theirs and try to ice the kicker here as we're in the first half here at Alumni Stadium. Dan Garrett, head coach of the Cougars in his 10th year, 52-42 under Coach Dan Garrett are the Cougars. So they will attempt the field goal from 39 to go ahead. The snap was a little bit off, and let's see. The kick is good. So Panghorn did a great job of reaching over and getting the snap, placing it down for Ferlisi, who hits the 39-yard field goal as time expires here in the first half. Cougars head to the locker room with a 9-7 lead over William Paterson. And we welcome you back here to Alumni Stadium here at Kean University as we're at halftime, 9-7. Cougars on top, getting that field goal. 34 yards from Steve Ferlisi to regain the lead. Cougars took the lead, 9:53 Left in the first quarter. Taj Hammery, a 25-yard pass from Tyler Rodriguez. Extra point was no good for the Cougars, led 6-0. And then with 2:08 to go in still the first quarter, Malcolm Robinson, a 79-yard run. The kick was good. William Paterson took a 7-6 lead. William Paterson will get the ball first. They won the toss and deferred till the second half, so the Cougars will kick the ball to the Pioneers to start the second half. Cougars 2-0 on the season against the 1-1 Pioneers from William Paterson. Cougars looking to go 2-0 in conference play. And so we are underway here for the second half. And the good coverage there by the Cougars. They did a great job of getting down there covering on that play. And so William Paterson will come out with the offense for the second half. Malik McNeil, the quarterback for William Paterson, was 6 for 8 for 54 yards. His longest was 16 yards. As far as rushing was concerned, Malcolm Robinson, just that one carry, 79 yards for the touchdown. Get you some more numbers as we go along here. As McNeil will be all by himself there in the backfield. Throws the ball to the left side, and it's incomplete. I mentioned McNeil was 6 for 8 in the first half. As far as running the ball, they had 3 eyes running the ball. McNeil ran it 11 times for 39 yards. Actually lost 8, so he netted 31. And you see him there with his backfield mate, Darius Kersey. They're going to go with the option play again, going left side. So Deanna carries. He carried twice in the first half for 4 yards. Meade making the stop for the Cougars. So they lose a couple yards on that play. It'll be 3rd down and 12. Cougars would love to keep them here and get a punt and get some good position. Here's a pass downfield, and it is complete. What a catch there for William Paterson. And it is a first down. That's Malcolm Robinson. His first catch. That gets the Pioneers out of a big hole and brings the ball out to the 42-yard line. Still in Pioneer territory, but a lot more room to work with. Now they try to go to the left side. Get it across the 45 to about the 48-yard line. Dabney ran once for 3 yards in the first. Gains twice as many there, 6-yard gain. And it's 2nd down and 4. The fake and the pass, threw it low. And McNeil had a man wide open there. Vernucci was there. And he had an awful lot of room there if he was able to hold that one in. It was thrown short. So it'll be 3rd down and 4. get the play from the sideline for McNeil. Sends a man in motion, throws to that man, and once again, it's incomplete. The freshman quarterback here for the Pioneers has twice had his receivers open there and has thrown the ball short. So he heads back to the sidelines. They'll punt the football away. Scott will be deep for the Cougars, standing at his own 20-yard line. That's a nice high kick, fair catch called by Vaughn. He'll fair catch it at the 12-yard line. That was a nice high punt there for the Pioneers. And Vaughn decided to play it safe and goes for the fair catch there. Let's watch the Cougars. We'll see who's going to come out on to quarterback for the Cougars. Rodriguez was injured in the first half, and it looks like it is going to be Charles App who came in late in the first half when Rodriguez was injured. So App will start the second half. He's going to keep the football. He'll get it across the 15-yard line, or about the 17, a 5-yard gain on that play. Quickly again, ball is handed off. First down for the Cougars at the 25-yard line. At its corridor, who is carrying the football for the Cougars. So first down and 10. App looks to throw, will throw. Nice pass there at the 35-yard line where he's got it complete. So he gets Schmidt his first completion. Rodriguez in the first half was 13 for 20 for 117 yards. Remember, he got that 25-yard touchdown pass. But now it's Charles App who will run the offense for the Cougars. That play will go nowhere. Get back to the line of scrimmage for the Cougars. That's Tyson Jones. First time we've seen Tyson Jones carrying the football here in this game for the Cougars. App is going to throw. He throws the ball very well. Hits his receiver at the 45-yard line. Again is Schmidt. So App, as I mentioned, a sophomore, 5'10", 185-pounder out of Staten Island. Got in late in the game against Bridgewater. But he's going to see a lot of time here. Has it complete. So David Paterson, another freshman for the Cougars, 6'3", 175-pounder from Lakewood. 4-yard gain. Handoff coming to the left side for the Cougars. That's Matthews. And let's see, the officials are going to say it's a fumble, and it will be William Paterson's football. So the fumble on the play. And you see all the officials talking there. And they're saying it's William Paterson football on the turnover. And a referee who has been very busy first half with the penalties. There were 8 penalties called on the Cougars in the first half for 70 and 3 for against the Pioneers for 45 yards. So McNeil on 1st and 10 gives on the handoff. A couple of yards they'll get. Deanna rushing the football for the Pioneers. Cougars with a 9-7 lead. First half, the Cougars 221 yards in offense with 49 plays. Pioneers ran just 23 plays for 171 yards. Second down play. This time McNeil gets the ball out there, and that's been the danger. He finally got one out there, complete to his receiver. And the result is a big gain in the Cougar territory at the 35-yard line for the Pioneers. McNeil with the 6 completions in the first half. So it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 35. Cougars jumped off. I don't see any flags there. Finally, the flag comes. They're going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, William Paterson. Somehow, the receiver came away with the football. The flag is going to be against the Cougars. Malcolm Robinson hauls that one in. So the Cougars jumped offside. So they'll take the play, obviously. And so the touchdown goes for the Pioneers. And they have a 13-9 lead, and the Angeles will attempt the extra point. Low snap there, but they managed to get it up, and it is good. So with 9:25 left here in the third quarter, Pioneers off the fumble by the Cougars, drive in and get the touchdown, and they lead at 14-9. Pioneers the kickoff to the Cougars after taking the lead here at 14-9 here in the third quarter. And the kick will settle down there as Vaughn Scott. Flag coming in. That flag was coming in from deep. The official who threw that one threw it from the 50-yard line. The play was around the 30. Oh, see what the call is. So the call comes against the Cougars for that illegal block. Instead of having the ball around the 30, they're going to move the ball back to about the, looks like it's about the 13 or 14-yard line. So it is at the 14. So Cougars deep in their own territory to start this drive. Corridor turns the corner there on the right side. Out of bounds there as he's at about the, looks like he's at about the 20, so he gains about 6. See, let them set it up, and they'll move it back to the 18. So he gained 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6. App fakes, still looking. Now he's going to run and get out of bounds. So App was looking to get that first down. And I'm going to say that he got 3 on that play. So here's 3rd and 3 for App. Pioneers jumped on that play straight ahead. They're going to get the first down, will the Cougars. As it got to the 25-yard line, it's Corridor who ran. Looked like Pioneers jumped. I don't know if they were pulled off sides or what, so we'll have to wait as the officials talk it over there.
Offside. Defense, number 52. Penalty decline. Golden play. Down.
So the Cougars will take the play. That'll be a first down as they'll move the chains.
Result of the play is a first down, 1st and 10 Cougar. Ball spotted at the
So,
25-yard
ball at the Cougar 25. Inside of 9 minutes to play here in the 3rd. App will pass the football. Good yardage again on first down for the Cougars. As they are close to a first down, that's Hammery who made the reception. Got 9 yards on that play, so it's 2nd and 1. App fakes. Now has some room and hesitated just a little bit. That might have cost him the first down. And he had a little room there. And he's going to still be that yard short of a first down as he got back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 3rd and 1. Corridor, he'll get the first down and a little bit more as he crosses the 35-yard line. So that'll move the chains for the Cougars as Corridor running the foot. Ran it 20 times in the first half for 82 yards. He did lose 7, so his net was 75, and his longest was 9 yards. And you see another Pioneer player down on the field. 7:52 left in the 3rd. Cougars trying to come back. They trail at 14-9. There's a player who's just going off the field. Now, while we were away, there's a penalty, so let's go down to the referee.
During the dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, Kean bench, 15-yard penalty.
So the Cougar bench was hit with a penalty. Someone did not have any complimentary words for the official who was standing there during the break. So the line judge threw the flag, standing right there in front of the Cougar bench. So that moves them back 15 yards, and it'll be 1st and 25, and they're back at their own 25-yard line. Corridor cuts inside, gets to the 29-yard line. So Corridor running there for the Cougars. So it's a 6-yard gain. It's still 2nd down and 19. App looks to throw. Now App goes down as he crossed the 30-yard line. Gain 2. That sets up a long 3rd down and 17 for App and the Cougar offense. Going without starting quarterback Tyler Rodriguez, who was injured late in the first half. So App on a passing down here. Gets Corridor coming out of the backfield. Got some room. Spins and has the first down at midfield. "19-yard run. He needed 17. And so a first down for Kean University. Another handoff there. This time the Cougars will struggle for a couple of yards on that play. Tyson Jones carrying for the Cougars. So Corridor bringing everybody to their feet with that nice run. On 3rd and long for the Cougars. App will fake. App will throw. An overshot Schmidt near the 30-yard line. Schmidt was open. Threw a little bit too high for him. Sets up another 3rd down play. Cougars were 6 for 12 on 3rd down plays in the first half. 6 minutes to play in the 3rd. Here's App on the run. Got a man complete. First down for the Cougars as he hits Quadir Johnson over there, number 7. So that will move the chains. So the Cougars on the move here. Remember that penalty pushed them back to their own 23. Now they're at the 37-yard line of the Pioneers, and the Pioneers are going to call timeout here. I want to talk about this defense as they've had a few problems here. 5:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Cougars trying to drive for the go-ahead score here in the 3rd. Cougars headed back out onto the field after the Pioneer timeout. Charles Apps there at number 4 for the Cougars. Moore and Corridor. That's Moore talking to App there, number 48. Corridor number 15. 1st and 10. There's the fake. Kind of like loops it over there to Schmidt. Schmidt spinning. Gets a bit more extra yards. And looks like he's at about the 16-yard line. So 1st and 10, Cougars. Now deep in Pioneer territory. App will keep. as he faked the handoff there to Corridor. Gets across. Actually got to the, yes, he did get across the 15. So he's at the 14-yard line. The fake, quick pass there, and that's inside the 5-yard line. A first down for the Cougars. First and goal. Schmidt pulls that one in. So the ball at the 5, right there. You can see it right there at the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Cougars. Corridor inside. And in for the touchdown. So the Cougars regain the lead at 15-14. And it looks like, I believe the Cougars are going to go for 2 right here. So they'll try to get it to 17-14. Remember, they missed that extra point. So they're going to go for 2. So App lined up with his offense. Going for the 2-point conversion into the end zone. Threw it low, but it's good. So Schmidt able to go down and get that one. That's 2 points for the Cougars. And so now that puts them at least in a position where they can't lose. So they come down to a field goal. So Schmidt gets conversion on the throw from App. Cougars back on top, 17-14. So the Kean Cougars back on top here. Nice drive engineered by App. Made some nice passes there. And, of course, it was that corridor effort that got the ball to midfield. That kept a drive alive. So the Pioneers, good coverage here for the Cougars. Ball brought out to the 21-yard line where the Pioneers will have it 1st and 10. Cougars come off the field. Archer, or Sumter, I should say, making that hit there. But here are the Pioneers now on offense. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line for McNeil, the freshman. Going to keep the football spinning away there. He's close to the 30-yard line. Good gain for him on first down. So give him a 7-yard gain on that play. So it's 2nd down and 10. McNeil looking. Now finally dumped it off and got it complete. The receiver was juggling that football around the 35-yard line. Managed to keep a hold of it. That's Kimbrough over there, number 22. That'll be a first down for the Pioneers. With 3.5 to play in the third. McNeil as Tiana behind him. McNeil now is going to pitch out there. And there's the Cougar defense. The ball carrier able to struggle for a couple of yards, but the defense closed in on that one. That was Dabney, number 23, who ran, and Meade was over there to make the stop. Gained a couple of yards on the play. Did a good job of getting a couple there. So it's 2nd down and 8. So McNeil back to throw down the sideline, and that is complete. Another nice play there. As DeMarsico made a nice grab on that play. So it's 37 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10. There was actually some very good coverage there by the Cougars. McNeil just made a nice grab on that play. Or DeMarcio, I should say, on the McNeil pass. Throws it out there to the left side. This time Cougars are over there, covering that one very good there. Austin Davis, number 11, the first man there to make the hit and make sure, wrapping him up and making sure he was not going anywhere after a 2-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 8. Minute and a half to play in the 3rd. They send 2 receivers this time wide to the right. McNeil all by himself there in the backfield. And he's going to keep the football and go nowhere. Lost a yard on the play as we'll hit the minute to go mark. McNeil, that little fake there. Defense didn't bite. It's Winters and Lewis making the hit. So here's a 3rd down play as the clock rolls. Down inside of 40 seconds. Left in the 3rd. Cougars with a 3-point lead over the Pioneers. Over the middle. It's complete. It's going to be short of a 1st down. So that'll be a 4th down play coming up. Probably our last play here in the 3rd quarter. They'll let them, unless now the officials are going to call time. They'll restart the clock, and that will end the 3rd period here at Alumni Stadium. So the Cougars, who led at the half 9-7, saw that lead evaporate to 14-9. Lead after 3. 17-14. Cougars on top as we get set for quarter number 4. Pioneers, looks like they're going to go for a field goal here. A field goal of 34. Looks like it'll be 35 yards. It'll come from the 25. So DeAngelis, that will come. See, right from the 25-yard line. Looking for a tie here. Remember, the Cougars blocked a 40-yard attempt in the first half. Pioneers are going to try it again. And now the Cougars, let's see. I think once again, they had the yard marker was not set. Now it's finally set. And this will come from 35 yards out for the tie. It is up. It's long enough, and it's good. So a 35-yard field goal for DeAngelis. And we have a new game again. Just 5 seconds in to the fourth quarter. So that, back to that 2-point conversion by the Cougars. That was successful, and that is the reason why they did it instead of trailing by going with for the 1 point. Now we have a tie score with 14:55 left here in the contest. Cougars will get the football back here. DeAngelis teeing the ball up for the Pioneers. Scott and Matthews back deep for the Cougars. They'll take it and move it over to the right side here, close to the 30-yard line. Looks like they got it to the 28-yard line for the Cougar offense. Number 22, Brian Matthews, a sophomore from Roselle Park, with the return. So it looks like it's at the 29. First and 10 for the Cougars. Charles App, quarterbacking here for the Cougars. Done a good job coming in here. There's Corridor. And Corridor looks like he might have got a yard to the 30. Maybe across the 30 to the 31. So we'll give him 2. Second down and 8. Ball at the Kean University 31. Flag on the play here as the Cougars run the football. So the penalty coming up. Pioneers are pointing toward the Cougars. So they're unpiling here. The Pioneers are saying that there was a fumble. Wait for the referee.
Offside. Defense number 55. Pioneer penalty. Replay it.
So it doesn't matter as the Pioneers are offside. So they'll walk the 5 yards off, and it'll be second down. Second down and 3. Corridor gets the first down. Another flag on the play. So this is how we started the game out, with a number of penalty flags. Cougars look like they're going to walk back.
Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty. Replay it down.
So a holding call against the Cougars negates that play. Now walk it back.
pushes the ball back.
So it should be 2nd down and 13.
At the 26-yard line.
Cougars back to their 26-yard line. Apple throw over the middle, and it's tipped up and is incomplete. Good coverage for the Pioneers on that play.
That's pass intended for Taj Hammery. Incomplete.
Hammery was the intended receiver.
Third down.
That was Corey Morris, number 17, who was there. So Apple looking for
At the Cougar 26-yard line.
the play from the sideline. 3rd and long. Need 13 yards to keep this drive going. App will keep. Has a lot of room to run. Heading toward the sticks. Got the first down. Stepped out of bounds at the 40. He needed to get to the 39. Got to the 40. It's a first down for the Cougars. So good job by App there. Knew exactly where he had to go. Got that first down.
41-yard line.
Gonna move the chains. 1st and 10 at their own 40. App stepped in and throws this one. He overthrew everybody there. Hammery was the intended receiver, and he overthrew the receiver and the defense by about 10 yards. There's Morris back there defending on the play.
Second down. 2nd and 10 Cougars.
No, it's 2nd. One thing you can see from App, he can throw the football. Sophomore from Staten Island, played at Newdorp High School. Handoff, Corridor. Corridor will get a couple of yards on that play and set up a 3rd down and 8 for the Cougars.
Sulaco and Foster on the tackle. 2-yard gain, 3rd and 8 at the Cougar 43.
So that's Corridor and Moore. App is looking to throw. Now in trouble. A lot of trouble there. Fumbled the football. Corridor picked it up, and the officials are going to say that it's a dead ball there.
Dropped in the backfield.
Cougars will punt the football. Ferlisi's out there, number 40, to punt the ball away. So App had nowhere to go on that play. So the Cougars will punt it away. There is Ferlisi patiently awaiting everyone. Again, they're having a little trouble with the
Complete pass on the field. 4th down.
ball marker. So that was an incomplete pass. So they had moved the marker. It's back where it belongs. Ferlisi will get this one away from his own 30 when he gets into this punt. It's a line drive kick and then head toward the sideline. And there's the bounce I talked about. And it's going to roll. It's going to roll inside the 5-yard line. Or maybe just about the 5, maybe the 6. So Ferlisi does a good job with that end-over-end kick. When it hits the ground, it's going to take that big bounce and then keep rolling. So special teams playing well for the Cougars. So the ball's at the 6 for the Pioneers. We're tied up at 17 with 12:27 left. There's McNeil trying to signal one of his receivers who's wide to the left there. McNeil's going to run with the football and tripped up after getting a couple of yards on the play. Trying to give the offense a little room there. Gain 3 to the 9. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. He's going to throw. Nobody there. So they were not on the same page there. You see the two defenders for the Cougars, but there was no receiver in the air. So now it's 3rd and 7. If defense can hold them here, they're going to have some pretty good field position. Probably if they can get them to punt from here, we'll have the ball in Pioneer territory. So it's 3rd and 7 for William Paterson. McNeil will keep. And let's see. He is going to go across the line there and get the first down. So McNeil gets them out of a hole there, at least for now. They started at the 6-yard line. So now they're out to the 18, their own 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff. Deanna, senior from Summers, New York. 5'7", 190-pounder for the Pioneers. So give them 4 yards on that play. And it'll be 2nd down and 6. So they line up 4 receivers to the left. And that time goes back, and they're going to swing it out there to the left. And there's a flag on the play. So the ball complete. It's going to be a hold coming up against the Pioneers. That's going to move them back. So the officials trying to figure out where the hold was, where they can walk it off from.
Holding. Offense number 21. 10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
They tried to set up a screen, it seemed, over on that side, and with the 4 receivers and one cutting in front of the defender, kind of held on the way. So it's 2nd down. The ball is back. It looks like it's back at the 12. So it's 2nd down and 16. McNeil in the end zone, threw it away. Now he was being chased there by Oliver out of Lakewood, number 47. There you see McNeil talking to the referee. So it's going to be 3rd down and 16. Again, an opportunity for the defense to hold them here and get some good field position for the offense. McNeil will throw, and the pass is incomplete, and there's a flag on the play. Now that's an incompleted pass. McNeil got hit, and that's going to be a play that's going to be called against the Cougars, it looks like. McNeil was hit low. He is down and hurt. The referee threw that flag. So we'll wait till they talk about it, but I mean that's the only call that I can see happening here, as McNeil is down.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Number 23, defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
So Tom Winters is called for roughing the passer. And the concern now for the Pioneers is their quarterback, Malik McNeil, who is down on the field. We'll step away for a second. 10:09 left in regulation. And the Pioneers and the Cougars are tied up at 17. So that penalty bails out the Pioneers, brings them out to the 27-yard line, and more importantly for them, it'll be a first down play. We have a new quarterback in there. It'll be Mike Keller, who was the guy who was listed on the depth charts as the starting quarterback. He is a junior, 5'9", 165-pounder out of Little Egg Harbor. So now both teams with their backup quarterbacks in there. Now you see McNeil is back in, number 10. So one play, he sat out. Second down and 8. McNeil, a lot of time. Now throws and almost intercepted. Just off the fingertips of Leron Dillard, number 1. Dillard had one more step. He had that one. So now it's 3rd and 8 for McNeil at his own 29-yard line. He had a lot of time to throw there. Good job by the defensive backs for the Cougars. Nobody was open. So it's 3rd and 8. And we have a flag that was thrown behind the Cougars. So it's going to be 3rd and 13. False start. Pioneer coaching staff is out on the field. They're not sure what they are asking the official. But the head coach there he is out there, and it's never really seen this happen before. The head coach actually coming out onto the field. I think there's a timeout called. Let's wait for the ref.
Timeout, William Paterson. The penalty is nullified by the timeout. There is no penalty on the play.
So what happened was the head coach had called the timeout before the play had gotten started, and so instead of the penalty, the Pioneers are going to be assessed a timeout. And that's what they were discussing, that they had asked for a timeout from the side judge there. There's Dan Garrett talking to the referee about what happened there. So the timeout was called across the field. And so it will be 3rd down. It will continue to be, as we see. Nice crowd out here, and a great night to watch some football here at Alumni Stadium on the campus of Kean University. Huge crowd here tonight coming out to support the Cougars. This is 3rd and 8 for the Pioneers. McNeil, they got him from behind. The sack for the Cougars. And now there's a flag on the play. Hungerford makes the sack. Let's see what the call is. Pioneers seem to be walking off.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, pushing an opponent off the pile. 50 cents of the offense. Half the distance to the goal. Late house.
So that is a penalty against the Pioneers as Hungerford gets the big sack for the Cougars. So they move the ball back, and they're going to have to punt from the end zone. So the Cougars should have great field position here with 9:07 to play. Scott Vaughn. Vaughn Scott standing at his 45. Oh, that's a nice high kick. They're going to let it hit, but it's going to take a bounce out of bounds at around the 45-yard line. So great field position for the Cougars. They will have it at the Pioneer 45-yard line. 1st and 10. They're actually now going to move it to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 Cougars. You see App moving Schmidt over there on that left side. He'll give the corridor, dancing his way through to the 40-yard line, across the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Give him 5 yards on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Cougars. We'll try it again. This time corridor's tripped up. And looks like he lost the yard on that play. To the 39. 3rd down and 6. App cuts back inside. He's got a lot of running room there. 1st down and more as he crosses the 25-yard line. He is out of bounds at the 25. Move the chains. 1st down for the Cougars. And App with a nice run. So he's thrown the ball well. He's run with the ball well. This time he's going to throw. Throws to the left side. What a grab there off the top of his shoes and in for the touchdown. Corridor somehow kept that ball from hitting the turf. It's a touchdown for the Cougars. 25-yard touchdown pass. And they take the lead 23-17. So the Cougars, the defense held. They got the ball in great position and a 45-yard drive to take the lead. Now for the extra point. The extra point is good. So it's 7:38 left in the game. Cougars back on top as App to Corridor from 25 yards out for the touchdown. So the Cougars back on top, 24-17 with 7:38 to go. As Cougar just grabbing that ball right off his shoe tops. But now here come the Pioneers trying to get around there, and a good return out to the 35-yard line. So the Pioneers at the 35, their own 35-yard line. 7:28 left here in the fourth. 24 points on the board for the Cougars. Leading it by 7 over the Pioneers. McNeil fakes, now throws, has a man wide open at the 40-yard line. And out of bounds there. There's a flag on the play. So they got it complete there. Robinson. Ball at the 21-yard line. So they call the Cougars for a face mask infraction. So that will add on and bring the ball, looks like, at the 11-yard line. Dillard was called for the face mask infraction at the end of the play. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 11 for William Paterson. Cougars with a 7-point lead here. McNeil will give on the handoff to Deanna, and he is wrapped up there. Knocked down by Davis. Davis looked like Deanna was by him, and Davis just reached out and grabbed him and pulled him down. 2-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd down and 8. They can get a first down without going into the end zone. To say they would have to get to about the 1.5 yard mark. McNeil will throw over the middle. Waiting for the officials. They say, yes, he did catch that ball. Let's see if it'll be a 3rd down play. So it'll be 3rd down and very short. They're at about the 2-yard line. So it's 3rd and 1 at the 2 for the Pioneers. And everybody moved. That's a big play. That is going to move them 5. The quarterback was directing traffic, and the center snapped the ball. So they're going to have to walk this one back to 5 yards.
Ball start. Offense number 77. Pioneer penalty. Still 3rd down.
That's a break for the Cougars. So that'll move the ball back to the 5, to the 7. Where it'll be 3rd down.
After the infraction, 3rd down
So 3rd and 6.
at the Cougar 7.
McNeil got a man coming out of the backfield, and that is a touchdown. Deanna. 7-yard strike. That brings them to within 1, so Pioneers, let's see what they're going to do here. As they'll look to tie it. They will. DeAngelis coming in for the extra point to tie it. And there's the snap, and the ball is up and good. And so, with 5:04 left in regulation time, we're tied up at 24. William Paterson and Kean University. So the Cougars will get the ball. 5:04 left in the fourth. They have all 3 of their timeouts. As DeAngelis ready to kick off to the Cougars. That'll be Scott. And he's wrapped up. Looks like he got to the 16-yard line. And they're going to spot it at the 20. So 80 yards is what the Cougars will need here as you take a look at Vaughn Scott, the sophomore out of Paulsboro. Offense comes out just inside of 5 minutes left in regulation time. Handoff. Cougars will get across the 20-yard line. Cougars hold an edge in this series. 25, 19, and 1. Cougars beat the Pioneers last year 30-24. And nowhere to go there for the Cougars, as it was Corridor who carried, and he lost yardage. And it's going to be 3rd and 11. Now to be, as they spotted it, is 3rd and 10 for Charles App and the Cougars. App will keep the football and will be wrapped up, knocked down. And the Cougars are going to have to kick the ball away. We're inside of 4 minutes. So the Pioneers are going to get an opportunity here.
Fourth down. 4th and 6 at the 24.
So Ferlisi will punt the ball. Pioneers. Man back at their own 45-yard line. Oh, this is a nice kick. Drives him back to the 35-yard line. But now, nice return, and there's a flag on the play. And usually when you see a flag coming there's got to be some kind of hold or illegal block in there. The ball's at the 50-yard line. Let's see where they'll actually get the ball with 3:08 left. So William Paterson will have it at their own 41-yard. Let's see. where they'll walk the ball off from. They're going to walk it off from the 41, so they're going to move it back to the 31-yard line. That's a big break for the Cougars. Instead of the Pioneers having this ball at the 50-yard line, they're going to have it at their own 31. First and 10, 3:08 to play in a 24-24 game between the Cougars and the Pioneers. McNeil will keep and come up the middle. Now 3 minutes left. Clock running, and unlike, as been pointing out all evening, unlike that hurry-up offense for the Cougars, the Pioneers use up just about all of that play clock. This time they go pretty quickly. There's a pass looped out here on the sideline, and he's going to say it's complete. One referee said yes, and the other referee says no, so he's out of bounds. Now you see the receiver pleading his case. Vanucci thought he was in bounds. One of the officials looked like he was ready to say that's a good catch, but the official a little further downfield and the play was coming at him. He said no. So it's 3rd and 7. Another big play here on defense for the Cougars. Stop them here and get the ball back with a couple minutes left in the 4th. McNeil. Oh, what a big hit over there for the Cougars on defense by Derek Copeland, the defensive back. Thought for a minute he might intercept that ball, hit the receiver. No way he was going to hold on to that ball. And so the Cougars are going to get the ball back. They're going to have a couple minutes to work. Vaughn Scott is back for the Cougars. Cougars have all 3 timeouts left. This time he gets a high kickoff, and again it kicks out of bounds. So 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And so we will see the Cougars offense come out as they huddle up there and spot the ball at the 27-yard line. And so they'll have to go. .73 yards. And yes, it did take me a while to figure that out. First and 10 Cougars. Throw over to that left side. Hammery. Looks like he's going to be out of bounds there. He's got a few yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Look to throw over the middle. Almost a catch made. That was just off the fingertips. And we have a flag in the backfield. They might have hit the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
So roughing the passer penalty. Cougars got hit with one of those earlier. So 15-yarder marked off there. That was a nice throw there. And Johnson just off his fingertips. So the ball at the 45-yard line of the Cougars. 1st and 10, 1 minute and 51 left here in the 4th. App steps up, now has some room, still on his feet at the 40, skipped out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Minute and 42. And the Cougars inside of Pioneer territory. The Pioneers have a couple of timeouts. They used one earlier in this second half. Again, it's App throwing, and it is incomplete. Once again, Johnson is out there. Cougars are looking for a pass interference call, but won't get it. And you see Johnson have to adjust his jersey there after that dive. 2nd and 10 at the 36. I'd like to move this ball a little closer, at least get an opportunity for a field goal. We'll throw again, and it's incomplete. Tyler Hopman was the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Hopman was open out there. You might want to go right back to that play. Third and 10. App had trouble holding on to that. Throws it. Got it complete. Johnson making the completion. Minute and 24. And the Cougars are going to call timeout, I believe. Officials talking it over here. As I mentioned, the Cougars have 3 timeouts left. The officials talking about it.
Please reset the game clock to 1:21.
Minute and 21. They'll reset the clock to, so they'll give the Cougars an extra 2 seconds. So it's 1st and 10, and whistles again. And I believe that the clock should have started before the play. 1:21. Let's see here. Now we got some substitutions coming. There we go. The official was supposed to start the clock. Not sure that the Cougars should spend the timeout here. Going to throw over to the left side. Got it complete there. It's going to be a couple of yards on the play, and the Cougars will this time take a timeout with 59 seconds left. That's just the first timeout called here in the second half for the Cougars. So they'll get to talk it over. And it is 2nd and 6 at the 19. So there is Ferlisi. Might get a shot here to win it for the Cougars. 59 seconds left. 2nd down and 6. App gonna run the football again. And we'll skip out of bounds. He's pushed out of bounds over there by the Cougar bench. 49 seconds. Looks like he lost a couple yards on that play. So App with a third down play here. Of course, out of bounds. Stop the clock. Yes, Corridor there with him. They'll give it to Corridor. Corridor knocked down as he crossed the 20-yard line at the 19, and the Cougars will probably let this clock run for a while and then go for the field goal. So fourth down. See App out there, and the Cougars in no hurry. They can run this down to a few seconds, and that young man there will get an opportunity to kick what could be the winning field goal. The Cougars might want to leave a little time on the clock in case there's a bad snap. They'll let it run down. They stop it at 6. So Ferlisi will get an opportunity here to kick a field goal. Now the ball is on the 18-yard line. And so Ferlisi will kick the field goal after the timeout. So the Cougars spend their second timeout. There is Ferlisi, the 5'11", 220-pound sophomore. The ball will be placed down at the 25. So this is a 35-yard attempt. And, of course, we'll get a timeout here by William Paterson. No surprise there. So the Pioneers call their second timeout. So each team with a timeout. So we will go for the game-winning field goal. Steve Ferlisi from 35 yards out. It is far enough. It's good. .35-yard field goal ends the half as it did the first half. And Steve Ferlisi wins it for the Kean Cougars. They defeat William Paterson 27-24 to go to 3-0. 2-0 in conference play. William Paterson falls to 1-2. They're 0-2 in conference play. Cougars head to Frostburg State next weekend, 1 o'clock start. And then they'll be back here on October 10th. Christopher Newport University will be here at noon. Final score, the Kean Cougars 27, William Paterson 24. For all of us here at Kean Live, I'm Wayne Avery. So long, everybody.